Hello everyone. So around a month back, or maybe a few weeks back, I made a video on kdenlive, especially on the topic of voiceovers. Now, sometimes I do edit videos, sometimes I do use kdenlive to edit my travel videos. I mean, rarely, not really a lot, but whenever I'm using kdenlive, I sometimes try to use voiceovers. And when it comes to voiceovers, usually you can record yourself separately and then edit the audio, combine it with the video file, which is fine. But having a voiceover functionality is amazing. But unfortunately, for me, voiceover feature was never really working, because whenever I used to record the button for voiceover, this button which I'm showing you, kdenlive used to crash. And let me show you how to do voiceovers, and then I will explain how I fixed the problem. So if you click on the settings on top, and if you go to configure kdenlive, you will find an option called capture. And then you can see this option to screen grab. So you can also do screen grab if you want, which is great, to be honest, because maybe you want to just record yourself with the screen for tutorials. I mean, I just use FFmpeg. It works really well for me. And then you have the tab called audio. Here you can specify the default. If you have the mic which is default, it will work anyways. But I prefer to keep things in control, so I selected my mic, Samsung Go mic, and that is it. So if you have configured this, you can actually add one track here, and then select here audio record track in your kdenlive. So this is great, but for me, whenever I used to click on this record button, it used to crash, and it was not really great, because I was hoping to fix this problem, and I didn't really bother to try a lot. I just searched the internet, like kdenlive not able to voiceover, crashing, and I didn't really find a lot of options. But then what I did, I basically, instead of starting kdenlive from my D menu, I started it from my console, and then I was monitoring the error messages. Usually if something goes wrong, you will find something in the error log. But if you run an application in Linux from console, from terminal, you will most likely see some error. I mean, most likely, not always. So that is what I did, and I was able to find one problem about one specific line that was telling me about some Q media recorder, and Q media recorder audio capture not working. So the way I solved it was by installing one plugin called gst-plugins. So there is one gst-plugins. The name of the exact package is, let me just give you the exact name, the one that I installed. For you, it might be slightly different, because GST Streamer has a lot of packages, and if you go to the Arch Linux website, you can find a lot of these plugins. I mean, you can know more about it. So the package which I installed was sudo pacman-s, and for me it was gst-plugins-good. So this is the one that I installed, and that was it. I then restarted my kdenlive, and I then clicked on the button here, and it worked, and it was great, and it was awesome, because I was able to capture my audio. And of course, this mic is really good mic. I have this pop filter. My voice is not very clear, to be honest, but for me, when I speak slowly and then the mic is near me, my audio is fine. I mean, I'm happy with it, and I think my videos are also decent quality videos, especially when I'm recording some tutorials. And now I can use the same audio quality in my voiceover if I have to. I mean, of course, if you're using, because I use or used to use Mac sometimes for voiceovers, because in Mac, if you're using, what is the name of the software? iMovie, I guess. Yeah, iMovie. You have the option to do voiceover. But of course, now I would use kdenlive. I mean, it is always possible to record an audio and then plug it in. But when you do voiceovers, you can actually look at the video clips and then do voiceovers. It is much more convenient, and it will definitely save your time. And I thought I'll probably share it with everyone. gst-plugins-good. But of course, look at the error that you're getting. If you're getting an error, it might work for you. Great. But if not, then I hope in this video I've given you some ideas on how to troubleshoot. All right, that is it. Bye bye.